from Albania. So it is a beautiful day out, and I have to do some jogging, get in shape, continue with my exercises. And this is a hotel I'm staying at right here. And I'm looking forward to getting back to see my kids, but I am going for a jog. Albania. So this is an open market, all the produce. There's a dog. There's the dog. Hello. Oh, I think this is a market up here. Let's take a look. Hello. From over here, it's like a little pueblo, and they're selling stuff. They wanted to sell me marijuana. I said, no, I'm a Christian pastor, and went really well. They spoke a little bit. I speak a little bit of French, very little, but they spoke French and Italian, and I said I speak English and Spanish, and it was great. Anyways, we're gonna try to cross here. The roads here, the cars are very aggressive, so I gotta shut this off. It's almost like you're gonna run for your life. Wait, here we go. Ready? Look at that. You gotta be so careful. Hello. All right, I'm telling you, there's the cars. You just gotta be quick on your feet when you're in Albania with the cars. They are like just flying everywhere, and when you're in the taxi, like it really is like they are just driving fast. This is the butcher right here, where you can buy full lamb, and they have the cooking here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? I'm Canada.
Canada. Whoa.
Looks good. It's not ready yet.
Ready.
Yeah, looks good. So, trying to do street evangelism. It's a little bit difficult because of the language barrier, but the people are super friendly. I'm on a jog right now, and this is Albania. And for an example, there's lots of street vendors. And street vendors, just like Mexico. Albania, and that's the British. What I understand is it's a British school in Tirana. And Korora, Lindjara, Pretikation, Teka, Iper, Tegura. This doctor's hospital, that's in English, but my Albania is improving. 1 kilometer. This right here in Albania means 1 kilometer. I'm very good. This means 1.8 kilometers. Like a burger. Now this means administration and the maximum health for not smoking. And I just translated that. Anyways, there's one thing about here in Albania that I have never seen before is the amount of smokers. Everywhere I've gone, people are smoking. Kids are smoking. Everybody's smoking cigarettes here, which it seems. It'd be interesting. I'll probably have to Google it. Albania has a very high percentage of people that smoke cigarettes. So, for an example, in Albania, it seems like everybody is smoking, including kids. Is that correct? So in Albania, it feels that way, but it's not necessarily everybody. I'm not saying everybody, but around 20 to 30% of adults smoke, depending on the study. Among men, it's much higher. 40 to 50% of the males smoke cigarettes in Albania, and it's everywhere. So I was across the street, inside the, like literally right outside the gym. There's two ladies smoking a cigarette before they go to the gym. Well, maybe they're just smoking cigarettes. They didn't look like you go to the gym. But everywhere you go, every patio, it seems like you're walking, like I'm jogging down the road, and there's people smoking cigarettes, and like kids are smoking cigarettes. It'd be interesting. I'll probably have to Google it. It's a beautiful country, awesome people, but they must have a high percentage of smokers, because if everyone I see is on this, they're all smoking cigarettes. It just seems like there seems to be more people smoking here. Anyways, I've actually asked a few of them. I said, "Did you know that that's really unhealthy?" And they said, "Yeah, we know." But like, just so many people smoking cigarettes. I think they're really cheap. But it's beautiful. This is the British school, and we have another sign. This means right here, this sign, it says, "Welcome to Albania. We're happy you're here, and make sure you drive safely." I just translated that. All right, here's another one. Events entrance ballroom. This is English. Arka Rooftop Pool Lounge. Rapasadava Restaurant. Wine Museum. So some of it's in English. And I'm headed up the mountain. All right. So we made it. And by the way, it wasn't 3 miles, it was 1 mile. So, I got a little carried away with my numbers there. I just checked my step counter, and I really haven't gone that far, but it is uphill. Que hermosísima, que bonita. It's just beautiful up here. And look at this. So I have been praying for Albania, that all will be saved, a spiritual awakening in Jesus' holy, precious name. And, I love these people so much. They definitely have some challenging things here in Albania. I was talking to a cab. I was in a cab for an hour, and the driver paid 22,000 euros to be smuggled in with the human smugglers, or human traffickers. So they smuggled him into the UK. He was there for 3 years, got arrested, and then he self-deported. He signed the papers. He can't go back for 5 years. I guess there's a 5-year stipulation, but he still owes that money. And the economy here in Albania, they're struggling, and wages are struggling. And what I've been told is that they have a lot of challenges. And so I pray in Jesus' holy name for the remaining time that I'm a light shining in the darkness. And it was an absolute honor to visit this country. And God loves these people very much. There's a lot of Christians here. And pray for Albania to my friends and followers on social media. I love you. And I'm winding down this missions trip. Thanks to everyone who got involved with my ministry. If you want to download my book, it's a free resource on my website. And thank you to my friends who are supporting and praying for my ministry outreach. And now I get to go. It's actually quite easy, all the way downhill, all the way over to there. So I got my coffee, but literally everybody smokes cigarettes. Not everybody, forgive me, I'm not saying everybody smokes cigarettes, but a lot of people smoke cigarettes. Like when I walk up here, there'll be people smoking in the hallway. I was over by the gymnasium over here, there's people smoking in the hallway. It seems like the majority of people smoke cigarettes here. I believe it's part of their culture. And as somebody, I do not smoke cigarettes, but I feel just because there's so much cigarette smoke everywhere, I feel like I've smoked a cigarette, and I haven't, but it's everywhere. It smells like cigarettes. But other than that, it's been great, friendly people, and they usually, see, I can smell it. There's a gym upstairs, and this is where they smoke their cigarettes before they go into the gym. I can't make this up. So this is my friend in here. Oh, he's not here. But like, it just reeks like tobacco smoke in here. But this is the food. I think there's a lot of. I only eat one meal a day to save on money and for health and spiritual. I love fasting. But it looks good. I think there's a lot of bread, carbs, potatoes, sugar everywhere. And the Albanians, a lot of them love their cigarettes and they love their coffee. The coffee's actually really good. And that's it. I'm gonna go up. I'm doing a live stream. That's the end of my workout. So I'll put this at the very end of my video. And by the way, I did 8 kilometers. So I think 8 kilometers, like maybe 2 or 3 miles. So I did good today. That's it. Que Dios te bendiga. Bye.